welcome back to our life. So today's video, as you can see from the title, is my 2019. So I want to make this video because I think I've had one of the best years of my life so far, and obviously I'm on YouTube now, so why not share it with you. While I'm talking about this, I will be like adding pictures in and around somewhere, probably around here somewhere, of my 2019. But I have blurred out some faces if they're not me or like my family, because, well, they might not want to be on the video. So yeah, I'm just going to dive right in. So obviously I'm going to start from the end of December 2018 going into January 19, because then that's when I got told I had my, sorry if I keep looking down as well, it's because I've got my iPad here with all my notes on because I'm filming on my phone. So yeah, December 18 to January 19, I got told that I got offered a job with Pacific Airline. So then yeah, that was really exciting. I'd like applied for it like a couple of years before that, then finally got accepted. And then I told my old job, which was Cooperative Food, that I was leaving in February. I then got given my training date, which was the 26th of February, which, yeah, that was really scary because with this company you get put in like a talent pool, so you get given a job and then you've got to wait until obviously like a position comes up. So I was in a talent pool for a year, so I knew it was going to happen at some point, but then when I actually got told like my training date, I was like, oh, stuff's getting real. So then February happened. At the beginning of February I turned 19, on the 5th of February. I then got given my training schedule, so like you do so I was based in Bristol, so I did 2 weeks of training in Bristol, and then like the last 2 weeks I went to London and did the final 2 weeks, because there's like the training facilities, like, you know, Jaws or safety, whatever, you can't do down in Bristol. So then when I got told that, I want to say, I was like, yeah, I think it was around my birthday time. Oh, it was the weekend after my birthday. We drove up to London to see where I'd be doing the training, because I originally was told that I was going to be doing 4 weeks in London, and I was going to be driving there on my own. So I panicked, so my dad was like, right, we'll make a weekend of it, we'll drive up there so you know like what you could do, because I've driven on motorways, but I've never driven on like what did I go on, like the M4, M3 and stuff like that. Like, that was scary. So dad was like, we'll make a weekend of it, we'll go up there, then on the way home we'll go to Bristol, because I needed to get some like smart clothes, like, you know, like interviewee sort of clothes. So yeah, we went to Bristol. What else did I do in February? Oh yeah, so I obviously started training on the 26th of February. So yeah, I met my oh sorry, I got an itch. So yeah, I met my 2019 training group. They were all lovely, like they were people I'll never forget, and yeah, they were the best people. Like, those group of people got me through those 4 weeks. If they weren't there, I don't know what I would have done. So yeah, I met my 2019 training group. I then got given all my uniform that same day when I met them all. That was like when it like proper kicked in, because everyone was like everyone was in like suits or like dresses, and it was nice. And then we went into a little room just to have our fitting of our uniform, and I tried it all on and I was like, oh my god, I'm actually crew now. So then I was like walking back to my car with my little suitcase, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. And then we went into March. So this is when we like proper started training. So like the first week I think we did like first aid, and then the second week I think we did like security threats, just everything sort of like paper-based wise, so like first aid, security threats, bombs, you know, everything really. And I think we like in the first 3 days I think we'd already had like 3 exams. Like, there was a lot of writing, it was long days stuck in a room all day long. It was tough, but I did it. So then the final 2 weeks, well, not the last 2 weeks of March, but sort of like in the middle of March, I did my last 2 weeks in London, so that was all like smoker training, fire training. I did wet drill. Oh my god, that we got up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do that. That was real. And what did I also do? Door training, because you obviously have to know how to open the aircraft door, and they are heavy. And then on the 23rd of March, that's when we had our wing ceremony. So our families, or like loved ones and stuff, could come up and watch us get our wings. And it was such an amazing day. Like they put on, like when we started, we had to make a training group video. So then we can send it off to them and they can see how well we did. And it's also sort of so like they can look back at the trainers and see how well they've done as well. But that was awesome. That was like 20 minutes long. I was going to insert like a snippet bit, but I just thought this video would just get really out of hand. And then there's too many faces to blur. But yeah, that was really cool. And there's loads of pictures. Yeah, quite an emotional day as well. So in April, I had the whole month off because getting your airside pass is really difficult. Like you have to it's just really hard. So I didn't get my airside pass in April, so I had the whole month off, but it was fine, didn't mind that. So instead, I surprised, because Jack's birthday is the end of March, so I surprised Jack for a weekend away to the Fleet Air Arm Museum to go see the Concorde. That was really fun. And then in May, that's when I did my first flight. I think it was the 4th of May. It was a supernumerary, so I was on a flight, but I wasn't doing anything. I was just observing, because obviously I've never, like, I know what to do, but I hadn't ever actually done it, so that was fun. Yeah, so I sat in the flight deck. That was really cool. I think it was Paphos. I think I flew to Paphos. In May as well, I got to sit in the 737 Boeing engine. That was really cool. I did a lot of Maine actually. Like I also went to East Midlands because I went on to then learn to be 757 trained. I then did another supernumerary, because every aircraft you train on, you have to do a supernumerary because every aircraft's different. So then I did a supernumerary from Birmingham on the 75 to Palma. That was fun. And then the end of May, I then went back up to Gatwick, and I then learned to be on the Dreamliner, which that was literally a dream come true. Like, I'm not just being cheesy, but it really was. Yeah, that was so cool. So then again, I did another a supernumerary. So I did my supernumerary from Gatwick again to Palma. So that was a really quick flight, because the Dreamliner, like on a 737 to Larnaca, say, it's like 4.5 hours. But on the Dreamliner, it's like 3 hours 54. Like it does shave off like a proper good 40 minutes. So that Palma flight is only a 2-hour flight on the 73. So that flew on the 78. But yeah, that plane is, oh, it's beautiful. She's the queen. She's the big bird. So then June, I did a stopover in Larnaca on the Dreamliner as well. So I got to stay the night in a 5-star hotel in Larnaca. That was really cool. We watched the sunset and sunrise. Then in July, I got to be bar for the first time, which was scary. So being bar is basically, you've got your captain, your FO, then you've got your cabin manager, and then you have your bar. So then your bar is the person that's in charge of all the money, and then you've got your other 2 crew on a 7-3 saying, then you've got your other 2 crew helping you out. So then I was bar that flight, which was scary, but it did mean I also got to fly with 2 of my training girls, and it was so fun. It was a real big laugh, and it was a really late flight as well, so we managed to like all pull it together, and I didn't lose any money. We made a really good commission that day as well, just saying. August, I didn't do too many flights in August, I don't think. I did like 5-6 flights in August, but yeah, they were all quite short ones. I think I had a couple Tenerifes, and I think I had another like Larnaca or something. I didn't get to do any long haul this year, unfortunately. I did get my visas to do it. I had to go to, where did I go to? Well, yeah, the London Embassy. I had to go to that and get my visas. But yeah, I didn't get to do long haul this year, but it doesn't matter. One day it will happen. So in August, we had really nice summer this year. So there was a lot of sunsets, sunset taking pictures this year. Then in September with Bristol can be quite a ferry flight. Like September into October, they're very ferry focused because not a lot of people are going out on holiday, so we're like going out of empty aircraft and then taking people home. So then October was my last month because they do it seasonally with a lot of holiday airlines are very seasonal. So yeah, October was my last month. I only did one flight in October because it's dead in October. I did a lot of standbys though, but I didn't ever get called, so that was fine. So yeah, my last final flight was to I want to say it was Tenerife, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I think it was on the 737. So yeah, it was my little baby. I wasn't very keen on the 7.5. I think it's because I flew so much on the 7.3, I just got used to it. Like I wasn't so keen on the 7.5. Like I knew all the little nooks and crannies on the 7.3. In October as well. So yeah, my last, so yeah, I had to go in on the 23rd of October and hand all my things back. That was really sad. I came out crying. Jack graduated in October, so that was really fun. It was our 3-year anniversary and I wanted Jack to surprise me because I chose what we did last year, so then he surprised me this year and he did good. He took me to Bristol Zoo. He then booked us a really nice suite in the Radisson Blu Hotel in Bristol, and then we went to our favourite buffet, Zaza Bazaar. Perfect day, literally perfect. And then at the end of October, I got the job I'm in now, just being a receptionist. And then in November, me and Jack went to Tenerife because we just needed to get away. I was on sort of like a come down, like feeling sad because like my dream job had ended. And then in December, I haven't really done much. Obviously, it's just Christmas. We went to the Christmas market in Exeter and we met with Jack's friend and we just had like waffles. I think it was waffles. And where else did we go? We went to a Christmas market. I started YouTube. How did I forget that? Yeah, I started YouTube. I hope everyone is enjoying it. And then obviously Christmas happened and now I'm filming this on the New Year's Eve, so this will go out in the new year. So it's the new year, it's 2020, new decade, like, wow, like I can't believe it. So I'm gonna end this video here before I ramble on too much, but yeah, I had an amazing year. I hope everyone else had an amazing year, and I hope everyone has an amazing new year as well and a new great decade. So yeah, I hope everyone has an amazing new year, and I hope everyone continues to follow us because I am really enjoying this. I'm really getting a hand of like editing and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. Have an amazing new year, guys, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.